Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. I don't remember the first time I heard this verse. I needed something to tell me that things were going to get better, that there was hope of things getting better. And when somebody read this verse, it resonated with me because everything that was going on seemed so messy, so bad, that I needed hope. And this message is not just hope for me, it was hope even for the Israelites. God was not giving them a magical rescue from the exile they were in. God was telling them to settle down. God was telling them, I'm not about to get you out of Babylon. Settle down, build houses, live in them. And that's not what you want to hear, especially when things are not going right. You want to hear that, I'll get you out tomorrow. Don't worry, I have this sorted out. I'll send Jack Bauer. But that's not how it always works out. Sometimes God will say, wait. Sometimes God will say, I have a plan. And he was telling these people, even though you find yourselves in the middle of this, I have a plan. And I think that's a promise that we all need, that there's a better tomorrow. I think about it this way, that when we're building a building, we have dreams, we have an ideal of what we want, the house that we want and how it should look. And we take those dreams and we share them with an architect who then takes those dreams and those hopes and those colors and turns them into a drawing. But the drawing is not the finished product. Then that plan becomes the foundation upon which that dream that you have, that beautiful house you imagine, begins to be built. But the plans may look beautiful, but the process is not always beautiful. When you think of a house being built, the excavation from the removal of the soil to just digging and breaking ground and when they begin to build, and sometimes if you go to a building site when they've just dug, it doesn't make sense. When you look at the building before it even comes up, it doesn't make sense. The rubble, the mess, the noise, it doesn't make sense. But if you ask the architect, he has a plan. And that plan is the one now that will come to fruition through that mess to make something beautiful. Give it a few months, and the once bare ground or dug up ground or dirty ground with all the things becomes such a beautiful piece because the architect had the time and the resources to work and build something beautiful. Here's what I want to encourage you today. You're feeling unfinished. You're feeling like everything has been dug out and it's just bare and ugly and messy. But I want to say to you that if you trust the architect, he has the plan and it's a good plan. And when he's done, it will make sense. So may God give you strength. May God help you to trust him, that he has the master plan and it is good and it is to prosper you. It may not happen today, but God is working and his plan is way better when it is complete. Hang in there.